Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Open. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today I'm super excited because we are taking a look at 2023's Gran Turismo. I absolutely loved playing Gran Turismo on my PlayStation 1. However, I never advanced past that, and if you folks have watched the gaming channel, you probably know why. Anyhow, I'm really excited for this one. It's got a lot of our favorite actors in it, so let's do it.
I have not seen it. I haven't played the game, I believe, since PlayStation 2 days, because you got the free copy for online play. But hey, I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to watch this movie, and I just hope there's a cameo by Cole Trickle.
So I'm familiar with the story. I saw something on the news about it, I think before this movie came out. Mind blown that this is actually a thing. I'm going to leave it purposely vague like that. But a really cool story. I don't know anything about the video game, ironically, more just the story that this movie is based on. So I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many. I'd love to actually go back, like back in the future, and go see how many hours I actually spent playing Gran Turismo on the original PlayStation. So many hours spent on this. I'm not really coming in with expectations. I just hope I'm entertained by this film. Let's go! That was probably about
NSX.
a $15,000 camera.
Yeah.
That's a Honda.
Yep, Honda NSX.
Hey, wasn't that car in the game?
NSX?
It's Acura in America. In Japan, it was a Honda. They kept it a Honda.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
That's why it's got the Honda emblem on it.
Okay, I was like, it threw me off because I'm like, yeah, it's clearly an NSX.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on?
Wasn't that kept in the game?
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh my God, turn it up.
Okay, so they're showing us how they made it. That's cool. Oh, Ford GT.
Oh my God, the GT.
I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, this is awesome.
Oh my God.
That car was definitely in there, that white one.
Oh my God.
Oh, take me back, Tim.
Ugh.
Take me back.
God, can we turn it up more?
I could. I actually could. It's at 70 right now.
Turn it up a little. Yeah, I want to hear these engines.
Oh, they did the
tone.
PlayStation!
The tone.
Yes!
Oh my! It is here, bruv.
Bruv! Bruv!
All right, big dog. Well, I'm looking at Rory right now, and he says to meet in the lobby.
Fine, I'll play Rory. Tell him to bring his own coffin.
Jann,
Hey!
we're headed to the field. Want to get outside and kick it around a bit?
No, I'm okay.
Sooner or later, you're going to have to leave this room, right?
Dad! Come on, let's go!
Okay, so two sons who are very different.
All right, I'm just going to do a quick custom job.
Yanni!
Oh,
nice.
This is cool.
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
This is so cool the way they're doing this. What the
Oh, now they're bringing us into the game. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, hit that brake. That's those tight 90s.
Like The Rock.
Look at you over here.
I didn't think I'd be this pumped for it. There's Legolas himself.
Legolas.
All right, good to see you again.
Now, where's Aragorn? Double door.
Why not give us a Orlando Bloom shirtless scene 5 minutes in, right?
This is Yamauchi Kazunori, creator of Gran Turismo, a racing game so accurate it's inspired a love of driving in 80 million players.
The realism, the physics, the fidelity of the cars.
This is an untapped demographic of buyers that we should be reaching.
じゃあそれをどうやってするっていうんですか?
And how do you suggest we do that?
By creating a contest that offers the best video game players in the world a chance to compete in professional racing.
You understand, if we put them in our cars and somebody was hurt, we would all be responsible.
Yes, I understand, yes.
The board has agreed to move forward with your program. Under one condition. You find a certified chief engineer to ensure that it's safe. There can be no mistakes.
Absolutely, of course. Holy shit. Yeah, of course, I understand it is. It's a very steep learning curve. With the right instructor, you know, like you. Thank you again for your time.
Oh, he's got to find an engineer now.
Looks like he's down to his last one that he had named. No.
That didn't even cross him off. Just wrote out after.
He's actually
Jack Saltaire.
Oh, nice! Little Paranoid, Black Sabbath.
It's a contest.
Walkman.
Fastest sim races in the world get to compete in a camp, and the winner gets to race for Team Nissan.
You're going to put some kid who's been playing a game in his bedroom into a 200-mile-an-hour rocket.
These players have clocked more track time than you have in your entire career.
On, what do you call it, a con?
Yeah, you haven't felt the G-forces.
Somewhere out there, there's a kid who's faster than all these arseholes. Yes! It's never gotten a chance to show the world what they're capable of. I'm going to find him.
Yeah, cool.
Orlando Bloom could sell me anything.
Nicky, my boy. Last year we had a rough start, but this year, everything from the cars to the team will be best in class. This year will be our greatest.
I think this is what's going to put him over the top.
This season is going to be great, but it comes down to dedication. So no messing around. I'll demand as much from you as I do of myself, so make sure you keep up or you're gone.
You know he's done.
You're not carrying enough speed into turn 4. You know that, right? You're braking early and you should push it.
Oh, you're giving me advice right now. If I want driving advice, I'll talk to my team leader, not some flamed out has-been who couldn't back it up 50 years ago.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Danny Moore. Leave a message.
See ya.
Yeah, tell me, son, I'll do it. I'll teach your gamer kids how to drive. They just got to prove to me that they can do it. If I feel like it's unsafe, I'm going to walk.
Doesn't even.
I got blood on my hands.
See, that's the one thing they can't simulate is the forces on your body.
He says that the account that was last logged in on this console got one of the fastest lap times in the UK.
This is a joke.
No, it's a contest.
Like
I know, I keep getting goosebumps this whole movie.
Like real goosebumps, dude.
There's a virtual race happening tomorrow. Win it, and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity awaits you. We've created an academy to take the best sim racers and train them to race real race cars we want to prove to the whole world.
You need to practice now.
Yeah, you can get away with this. It's not like you can have the best Madden player go in there and play Madden and go on a quarterback. Hey, you get to be the QB of the Chiefs, Quinn.
Yeah. So it's a skill. I mean, there's a huge physical component to racing, obviously.
Why don't you follow the race line? Just experimenting.
Oh, his dad. I hope Dad's.
So if I go wide on this side.
Nah, see?
Yep. Get your elbows out.
We're throwing a party at the pier. Dude, you took the keys. Sorry, man. I've got to practice. I heard Audrey will be there.
Oh, Senna, nice.
Oh. Axe it up.
That's a lot of axe.
Don't act like you've never been there.
Keys. Nope.
How many times have we all just like taken done that and it's let's just do an air assault on ourselves.
Okay, so this isn't like some massive get together or something.
You having fun over here?
Yeah, I was coming over in a sec.
Yeah.
This is driving me nuts what we've seen him in before.
I don't know, do you ever just want to pack a bag and leave here and never look back?
All the time.
That's what he's shooting for.
Gun to your head, what's one place you want to go before you die?
Tokyo. Done.
Okay.
Tokyo Drift.
He wants to meet the DK.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Put up fire!
I should probably get going.
Get her
DM me
digits,
sometime,
bruv.
yeah.
There we
I'll
go.
be watching for you.
DM me sometimes. Oh,
Digits? Nobody gets phone
I know.
numbers anymore. Even I know that.
We got a text.
sure you do. You just hand over the phone and they put their number and you have it.
Instagram.
Are you so thirsty, mate? I've got you.
Oh, no. Shit.
You are.
Oh, now he's getting pulled over.
With the open intoxicant.
Belt's on. Put your belt on.
Oh boy, here we go.
Wow, both
Well,
of
he-
them pulled over?
Yeah, I was going to
That's
say, you got the one
respectable.
behind you.
Oh, shut up!
He's gonna do it.
I'm not missing my race tomorrow.
No effing way. There you go.
Oh, way to make that obvious. Yep, just like the game.
He's
Smart.
thinking like a game.
Oh, this is so awesome.
Good show, good show, good show.
Calm avoidance.
Okay, say I'm the better driver and I'll take the blame. Say I'm the better driver, say it. You're the better driver.
I would have said it in
brother.
a second. But I get it.
Sibling rivalry.
Release.
Bruv.
Dad,
What's he
obviously
doing?
I'm happy to pay for the damage to the mirror and but I was just wondering how many of these sessions I have to do,
Oh,
you know?
you're not here because you broke the mirror on the car or because you took it without asking me. This is where you end up when you don't have a plan.
Am I here because I play Gran Turismo?
You think you're gonna play a stupid video games about cars or you're gonna become a race car driver?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh boy.
On his bike. Well, of course he's going to make it on time, but
We are moments away from the start of the European
shit.
qualifying race. Best of luck to all you gamers out there.
Oh gosh.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, the rolling start, so he was able to.
You're in 17th position, but you've got 10 laps to come back. We need a win to go to GT Academy. Come on.
What's this Wii?
He's boxing you out. You gotta do something.
Take a different line.
That's it. There he is.
Keep drifting. Or keep drafting.
Boom!
No shit.
so my one nitpick, I wish there were a little bit more showing how he was doing. It was just boom, boom, boom. He got first. So either way, still fun.
This has never been done before, Jan. You've barely driven a real car.
Dad, I've raced thousands of hours.
It's not the same, son. Real drivers, they're professional athletes, not like...
Ooh.
Dad, you remember this day? You took this of me when I was 5. All I've wanted to do since then is be a racer. I am doing it, whether you believe in me or not.
Oh. Oof. I love the emotion between the father and son here. Is so good.
It's relatable on both sides, though, right?
The 10 of you, hailing from 8 different countries, are the best sim racers.
I recognize that kid from somewhere. The second one they showed.
Please meet our chief engineer, the man who's going to teach you all how to do it, Jack Salter.
All these folks behind me are keen on y'all proving you can do the impossible. I'm here to prove that you can't. G-forces will be twice what an astronaut experiences upon liftoff. And it's under these conditions that you're going to be forced to make split-second decisions that could cost you your life. Or worse, you could kill someone else. And if you're not willing to risk...
He's like with a real pep talk you're giving.
I'm going to prove that you don't have what it takes. Because to take one look at any of you, I can already tell that you don't.
Wow.
There's a lot of similarities when it comes to throttle, when it comes to braking.
And just remember, this whole thing is about press readiness, okay?
When did you know that you wanted to be a racer?
Well, I like cars since I was a kid.
Gonna need a little help there.
What do you think about Jann?
Jann is Same as any other driver on the track, just another car to pass.
Maddie with the answers.
Better strap in too, man. We're about to go fast.
Hey, Sid.
Let's go. Keep it clean. Come on.
Ooh.
Smoke the wall.
I will be your judge. I will be your jury. All right, come on, you gamer kid.
Sorry about the car.
Good luck.
We'll cut you down to 5. Those 5 will compete in a final race. Bye. If your name's below the red line at the end of this, you're out.
Oh, he's at 6.
I didn't think it was going to be so physically demanding.
You puked on my lawn. Bye, Henry.
Haven't you seen some of the training there? Just really having a...
Passing is the art of conviction. You gotta find your moment to pass. Come on, turn it, go! Go, 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 go!
Not today.
Ooh.
We got her locked up.
Oh.
That hesitation. Stay committed.
Yep.
Spin them.
You can't do that on a racetrack.
Bro, if Bruv is gonna cut me off, I'm staying committed, and woo, there he goes.
Can't be afraid in the car. I wasn't afraid.
See, Quinn? Can't be afraid. Conviction.
I'm saying he can't spin the guy out with a pit maneuver.
If you're not going to commit to a pass, fall back, you got to brake early.
I tried. The brakes didn't respond.
Oh, sounds like Quinn playing Red Dead.
I tried the brake, and the brakes didn't
Brake's
respond.
not working?
It's not what I said, but I felt like they were glazed.
Oh, they were glazed, yeah.
Glazed?
Yeah, they get too hot.
I know what I'm talking about. I'm not afraid.
Come on, man. Doing this for 25 years. I know when someone's afraid. There's no shame in that. It's a small percentage of the population that can do this, all right? But it's time to quit.
Oh,
If those brakes don't turn out to be glazed, you're going home anyways.
What does that mean, the brakes were glazed?
It's like they're overheated and then they don't stop as well.
Just think about it like when they're glowing.
Yeah.
And then that melt.
Oh, yeah.
I
wasn't familiar with the term glazed. Casual racing fan here, folks.
Oh,
Love cars. Casual racing fan.
We're going to change that.
He was right. The brakes are glazed.
Oh, look at that.
Boom. And now the relationship will develop.
He smiles.
He does know a thing or two.
He's shocked that the kid knew what glazed brakes meant.
Yep.
I've spent hours setting up cars on GT. Yeah, I know you think it's just a simulator, but it's good.
Marcel's out. You're in the final 5. Final race in the morning.
Here we go.
Well, they're at the
I was hoping for a
Nissan
little
Academy.
bit-
They're not going to have great treadmills.
I mean, but like most gyms around here don't have those treadmills. I've only seen them at a few places.
They don't
I
have
was hoping for a
Nissan
little
gym
bit
from
more
around
dialogue right there, just
Yeah.
to kind of develop that relationship just a little
I think
bit
we
more.
will eventually because he's still not sold on him as a driver.
Well, that smile was positive, though.
Yeah.
All your weeks here at the GT Academy have led to this, and I've imparted to you everything I know about racing. There will be a winner, and there will be losers.
It's a family thing. It's a team my dad used to play for.
God, I wonder if any of these people who don't win ever got another chance to race.
Yeah, have to look at the background of it.
You're playing a game. It's just a game.
When in doubt, throttle out.
Yes. See, y'all, this is what Fast and Furious is missing.
The PlayStation sound again from in 5th.
Oh, just that sound.
Yep. Here we go. Final lap. Time to make a move.
Conviction. Commit.
You got to yell at
Yeah,
yourself,
see?
Jan.
Come on, Jan.
There you go. He sees
Got
the
it.
line.
Commit. Just like in practice. Stay tight.
Oh, go, go, go. Push on. Come on.
Yes, come on.
You see that red line?
Oh, too close to call.
You get play me?
Guys. Was that me?
I think Maddie even knows too.
Yeah.
Rewind a little.
Yep.
Zoom in there.
Look at that.
No. Mardenborough won.
That's not the guy he wanted.
Oh,
Jack.
dude. Be fair.
He wants the guy he can market.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this really what we want? Just look at this from a high-level marketing perspective.
Oh, come on, Orlando.
I don't know what that means. He won.
By 1,000th of a second.
Yeah, that's the difference between winning and losing.
Yep,
Jan
it
won.
is.
Look, he stumbles in front of the camera. He's...
Oh, come on. We're not having this shit.
Who won?
Right. Yeah, copy that. The winner is...
I might walk
They're
away.
gonna
if they-
say.
You are the winner.
Oh.
Yes, boy.
Oh, I thought they were gonna do that and have a whole like redemption after that.
I kinda won GT Academy.
I'm happy.
She has no idea what this means.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Dad? I don't want to tell him.
He's left for Kobe's game, but I'll let him know.
Yeah, they're taking me on a Learjet to Vienna tomorrow.
Vienna.
Aha, a little bit of bubbly.
Little bit of the bubbly.
Yeah, have a glass.
Little bit of the bubbly.
Champagne is for the podium only.
Oh.
Take up beers, thank you.
Has agreed to fund you under the condition you get your racing license. So we'll start in the European Series.
Yeah, he's got to get a.
You've got to finish 4th place or better in just one race of the series.
You're not going to be racing against gamers. These guys are legit professional athletes. For this one, though, you got to prove that you belong. And nobody's going to welcome you into this world. The other drivers, your pit crew.
Oh, that's true.
Seriously, Jack was a great racer. I mean, possibly could have been one of the best Americans of his generation. He quit.
Why?
Well, that's between you and him. Welcome to Vienna, Jan.
Man, talk about just being thrown
Yeah,
into
no
it.
kidding.
I'll be on comms the whole time. You'll be fine. Stay with me. Good news. No one thinks we can do this, so low expectations.
That'd be my train of thought, too. Like, fuck it, let it rip.
Got nothing to lose.
You got this.
I know what this is like, Quinn. You know what this movie is like?
What's it
Rocky.
Close answer, but think more Quinn's lane.
First Blood?
It's like Rudy with race cars.
It is not Rudy.
It's like Rudy.
It is not Rudy at all. You're so wrong.
Hey, not to derail that, but I want to point out, like, that right there when Harbor said, you got this, the fact that he's being so brutally honest,
but then
it
he
means
said that.
even more when he's like, looks him dead in the eye and says, you got this.
Yeah, it means he actually believes in
Oh,
him.
look
so
who's
much.
here.
Oh,
Kid with the
it's-
fancy gold car. F you, buddy. Okay, that might have been a little much, but I'm so...
Might have been.
We all agree.
No, that guy.
Yeah,
That guy.
That guy.
That's why I said we all agree.
Going to talk a little bit about some other players on the field today.
Engine size,
First of all, my
horsepower
favorite
limits.
is the guy in the...
Monstrosity.
Right, heading into turn 1, they're tipping on 300 kilometers
He was
now.
in 12th, according to that. There's said 10th.
Oh, there's Ferrari reliability there.
How am I doing for fuel? All right, low fuel. Next time around, come in and gas up.
Pit stop for Jann Mardenborough and the Nissan.
It's much easier with a joystick, isn't it?
Scheiße.
Damn
gamer.
Scheiße.
That was actually pretty great.
Here we go.
All right, you're coming up on Kappa. He's right ahead.
Oh, the douche.
Yep.
Gotcha, mother...
All right, watch out for Kappa. He's coming on your outside. This guy played dirty. Watch out for that.
I'm gonna nerf you, gamer.
Go back.
Son of a bitch.
Spun him.
He took my move.
Yeah.
There's a P27 over the line for Jann Mardenborough.
Hey,
Possible.
you get a one and done chance. Good luck.
Yeah.
Crazy out there, isn't it?
It's insane.
All right. Well, we're going to focus on strength. We're going to focus on endurance. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel stronger with each race.
Here we go.
Here we go. Nice training montage.
Hello, John. Shit, I think my radio's broken. Hello, someone answer me.
Oh.
Another disappointing finish.
17th though, getting better. How many are in a race like that?
It depends on the series.
Oh, okay. You're not exactly sure what series.
Let's go,
Hey, 8th.
All right, he's getting there.
Come on.
It's going to come down to the last race of the series.
The Dubai Autodrome here in the UAE.
Look at just that turn, dude.
Oh.
The last chance you have to qualify for your license. You're still in this race. Focus. I know you can do this, Jann.
Here we go.
You back for more?
See, that's
Easy. Don't lose that line. Don't lose that line. Jack, they're boxing me in. Well, then do something about it.
There you go.
It's the brakes.
Hit the brakes, he'll fly right by.
Oh,
what a move!
See ya. Bye. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Ah, shit.
Ah!
Just 6.
Oh, I thought that was end.
Oh, I was just saying he got in 4th now.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting way too much speed. What is he doing?
He's gonna stuff it. Oh!
Oh! Watch out for the tires and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's not good.
Watch out for that. Oh.
Okay, pit now. Pit. Yellow's out.
Man, I hope he's okay. Well, the character, I know he's not real, but
well,
the
in real
character in here.
life, yeah, like
Because that's
I mean,
brutal accident.
yeah, somebody's.
Let's get you checked.
All right, now he's back to being a douche.
That's a lot of cleanup.
Nick Kappa is absolutely beautiful.
How much do you think one of those helmets?
About $2,000 probably.
That helmet? Oh,
At
yeah.
least.
Gotta hold shoe and all. You're in 4th place, but you gotta play defense.
Well, I'd be great at some defense with these cars.
Last turn and final straight. Drop the hammer.
Oh!
Get the picture of the young rookie.
Come on now.
Come on. He's got him. Come on. Yeah!
Oh!
I was going to say they better, otherwise, what's the plot after this?
Yeah.
That's your beer.
Thank you.
So,
Yes.
you were pretty damn good. Hey, what are you going to do with that big old signing bonus?
I don't know.
Fix my
I'll
dad's
probably
car.
Put it towards a flat.
Wow, you're such a nerd. You take a bunch of it and blow it on a first class ticket for that girl you're obsessed with.
Hmm.
I don't have a girl.
You don't have a girl. Who's the girl that you're looking at like hundreds of pictures?
Daddy told me you're an incredible driver. You know? What was your favorite track?
Le Mans, hands down.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
It's a perfect track. You podium at Le Mans and you live forever. You become immortal.
Did you?
I did not. I am still mortal. But I did race it once.
What happened?
You're the racer from today, right?
Oh, I'm wondering if that's...
Yeah.
This is a surprise.
You know, I was just watching your story on Insta.
Oh, really?
I was wondering how many times I'd have to like them.
Before you'd call me.
Ah!
I wish we got more time, you know?
Yeah, and we have all the time in the world. Where do you want to go?
Well, New York.
Got to get that
Taking it
pizza.
Yeah, that's where she wanted to go,
Yeah, you got to
right?
get that pizza.
Oh,
No, Tokyo.
Oh, damn it.
Tokyo, though.
Well, they just showed Tokyo, and then it looked like
They have a Eiffel Tower.
I was gonna say, are they doing like a compilation of him flying around the world, or?
How's everybody?
It's an absolute honor to meet you, sir.
私がグランツーリスモが成功するというのを証明するのに10年かかりました。この青年は。
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey, you came.
Thanks for bringing me. Yeah. Do you have any time to enjoy Tokyo?
Yeah, I would like to see more of Tokyo, yeah.
I think we've had more than enough questions for now. Get out more than can, guys.
Yeah, it's the business part of it.
For it. Enjoy the city.
Quick, make her up.
Oh, cool.
What are you looking at?
I'll buy a gift for a friend.
Oh, nice.
Saki?
And then it's an old school one too. And it's funny, it's a Sony and not a something else.
It is the most feared circuit on planet Earth.
Nuremberg.
You okay?
Yeah.
What is this? My birthday?
Oh, here we go.
Something else. I'll open it later.
It's a bubble wrapping
Been an
paper.
impressive start to the season for
Oh,
the
there's
Finally, they
Dad's
showed
watching.
Dad.
Mom and Dad are finally watching.
We know Mom was going to be happy. I wanted to see what the dad.
They all look young.
You hear me in there?
Loud and clear.
Oh boy.
Look at those tight corners. Jeez.
Ah!
There we go.
What the hell?
Is he gonna get the lead?
I was just going to say, are they going to have him win?
He's chasing him down.
Or is he gonna go for the lead?
Uh-oh. Is he gonna have a little lift off?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
Hopefully that back end brings him down.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
Oh, is that what they teach you to do?
And that wasn't even his fault. It was the car.
Is there anything you can even do to avoid that?
Well, it was just probably a downforce thing, you know. The car didn't have enough downforce for the hill when it came over and it just lifted.
I don't know how I'm going to explain this to Nissan because there'll be an investigation.
That's what you're thinking about right now?
They could shut us down.
Okay. Somebody thought. Hey. Whoa. Hey, come on. You need to rest. Whoa.
Was someone hurt?
A spectator.
Did they die?
Oh no.
That's what he told him in the beginning.
Yep.
When they were first at the academy.
You know what they call that section? Flugplatz? It means airfield. Cars lift off there. And with that headwind, it was like a sail. It was a freak accident, Jann.
Can you go? I'm done.
Jann, listen to me, okay?
Get out!
Oh, this took a dark turn.
Do you want me to come down there?
It's okay. I'm not much fun at the moment.
What about your family? Have you spoken to them?
That must be a no.
Bro, you gotta talk to your mom.
At least talk to her.
The hospital said you were discharged with no injuries.
Oh, he did
He
answer,
says
Mom.
come and see you.
I'm not sure if I can do this.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Come on.
The comeback.
And he's not going to let him sit around and feel sorry for himself. He's got to let him know it's not his fault.
He needs to race Nick to a dinner.
Taking him to it.
Oh, he's taking him to where it happened with him.
You would ask me what happened to Mom. I was in a wreck.
Was there another wreck at
It was a beautiful day.
That's his wreck.
Oh, I wasn't sure if he was at Le Mans or back at Nuremberg.
I was coming up on a Ford. As I passed him, I saw his car twitch.
Car flipped 3 times before it hit the barrier.
That Ford was in 1,000 pieces. They said, it wasn't my fault. I think you could be, but if you want to prove it, if you want to be a driver, then you got to get back on that track and you got to do it right now, because if you don't, you never will. Finish your lap.
That Porsche. Holy shit.
Look at those tires, huh?
Well, yeah, gotta have a lot of rubber to get that kind of horsepower to the ground.
You're okay.
What's next?
The Racing Commission has finally come to their decision. Good news is, they've cleared you.
Yes, great news. What's the bad news?
Kappa and so many other boys have taken to Twitter to demand we have our license revoked. Nissan is considering shutting us down. We got to prove to them, we got to prove to everyone that we belong by placing on the podium at Le Mans with a team of sim drivers.
Ooh.
Podium at Le Mans.
Yeah.
I mean, first thing is we need 2 other drivers.
Maddie and Antonio, they've both been racing the lower circuits since GT Academy. I mean, they can do it. I believe in you, Jann. You've driven this 1,000 times before in the game. You can do this in your sleep.
Holy shit.
Le Mans it's a different animal. It's dangerous. It tests you. I couldn't do it. But I know that you can.
Yes.
There we go.
Do you know that you can?
Let's be immortal.
Yes, boy.
Yo. How's it going? Watching the tour. Look good, Stretch. I don't feel so bad for losing you anymore.
Are you boys ready for this?
Oh.
So about how long does each driver drive for?
It depends. I mean, it's all up to the team on how they want to do it.
It's going to be his dad.
Pop!
Yes!
Yeah!
Finally!
Come on!
Yes!
Thank you for coming. I didn't support you properly. I was trying to protect you. So many fathers, so many parents. They have these kids with these big, crazy dreams, you know? And that damn PlayStation thing, I just don't understand that shit, yeah. You did this. I'm so goddamn proud of you. I did this for you.
It's a family thing.
It's a 24-hour race. We'll start with 3-hour shifts instead of the normal 4. 3, 6, 9.
When he came to me, said he was going to start this GT Academy, I thought all of you were completely. He made me a believer. Let's go show the world.
Yes!
Here we go.
One of the world's most iconic races, the Le Mans 24, stands just moments away. Is this the last chance that sim racers get in professional motorsport?
Nobody wins this thing in the first lap, okay? You make your day, survive the night. You live to fight tomorrow.
Good outlook.
Yep.
Good luck.
Oh, badass.
That's the PlayStation again.
Come on, Jann, stay on him. But he's too slow. Watch out. No, no, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Damn.
Is he okay? Try it. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Okay, he's out.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, Jann. Look, safety's left, okay? You're gonna make up some time.
There you go.
Bitch.
Oh, that's gonna get him. Come on.
Come on.
We need to bring him in. Just get his head back in this game.
Dude, what the hell? Turn it off!
Hey, I got your gift working.
You mad, bro?
Yes, I'm mad. Yeah. Whether you like it or not, you are in this race. So you take all that Kenny G anger.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, go.
Get some Black Sabbath.
There we go.
Like he suddenly remembered he was a racing driver.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
total commitment.
Yes.
Made his first pass. He's back in the game.
And we only got 150 left.
Back and Jann Mardenborough into the pits for the fourth driver change for Nissan.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
God, if this kid had to just be like, this is my f***ing moment, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, they said that they kept racing on lower circuits even after the GT Academy, so...
Oh, that's right, the storms.
Get some different tires on there.
Oh.
It's crazy how they actually have to rely on headlights where so many other races they light up the track like it's daytime.
Yeah, they showed that in Ford v Ferrari with the headlights.
First light at Circuit de la Sarre.
How's it looking?
In fourth, but Antonio was losing ground.
Antonio
should have had some magic mind.
Yeah.
Magic Mind would have done some wonders.
They wouldn't be tired.
Hey, Antonio's cramping up. We're gonna pit him early. You ready to bring this home? Let's go.
So they can race anybody as long as they want. Okay.
Just not more than, what, 4 hours?
14 hours, was it?
14 hours, and then, because he said they usually do 4 at a time, but they were going to do 3.
Yeah.
Son, take a seat.
Oh, the gun.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, what is happening? Who's this man?
You knew there had to be a pit incident.
What is happening?
Just give it the high gear.
That's all you need.
He's going to do it. Nice.
Yeah. Boom.
9th.
Lost 5, but hey, there's still a marathon here.
Yep. Got to bring it home.
Got 4 hours.
Oh, I was going to
say. That's pretty cool. Yeah, for a second I was
so
like,
now
the
they're going to make them.
apart.
Oh, nice.
Back to when he was.
Why don't you follow the race line?
See the other guys, they
It's coming
follow
back.
that line. So if I...
Oh, I got goosebumps again.
That got me right now.
Yeah.
The line is not optimal. Let me drive it my way.
No, wait a minute. The car won't hold.
Wait, what's he saying?
Do you trust me?
Hey, go back to that line.
So much Days of Thunder.
Just finish the race.
Danny, I didn't come here to finish. This is your last warning.
Got this, Danny.
Don't push.
Yeah. Good. Follow your line, Jan.
Sweet.
Is the car gonna
Oh,
hold?
look at the helicopter in the distance.
No.
Yep, it'll hold.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
It worked.
Oh, he comes out of there.
Come on.
It's like he's got a cheat mode in game.
a new lap record. He set a lap record.
24 hours completed. We find ourselves now
Final
on the
lap.
final lap.
We're P4, you're 6 seconds behind Kappa.
Of course, as I come down to this asshole again.
All right, see him? Yes, I see him.
Take this motherfucker out.
Here they come.
Oh, he took him on the in.
It's gonna hold.
He thought he was going to take the outside, and he took the inside.
He got him.
Just wait.
Yeah! Yes! Ah.
to this year's 24 Hours of Le Mans. I'm speechless.
Champagne's for the podium.
That's what he said.
Yep.
They had beer the entire time.
Oh, nice.
Just like in the game.
Yep.
You're not just a sim racer anymore. You are the best in the world.
All right.
There's a champagne.
For the podium.
Yep, champagne's for the podium. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, didn't he made a cameo somewhere in the movie, didn't he?
I thought so.
Oh.
This all happened?
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
a
I
true
was saying.
story.
It's a true story. Before the movie, that's what I was
not
saying.
really
is that
trying
I
to
knew
pay
this.
attention to you.
I was saying I knew the story from seeing it. Yeah, it's a fucking true story, dude.
Well,
Nice.
that's
fuck
a smart
yeah.
thing to do.
Oh, he was his own stunt double. Nice.
So that's putting them in the games.
Besides, you kept it pretty vague. I didn't hear you say true story, but either way,
that's
I'm
what
glad I didn't hear you.
meant when I
I'm
said,
glad I didn't hear you because that made more impact.
When I meant I knew the story. I knew his story. I saw it in a when they were preparing to make this movie. I saw it somewhere, and I'm like, this can't be real. I'm like, this kid learned to race on a video game, and then they explained the mechanics of it.
Oh, look at what they're doing here. They're getting the sound effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the game. Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, that GT.
It's like how they did the Spirit with the horses.
Yeah.
The old Merc there.
But so they talked about with the sim racers, it's like it was a combination of them learning the track, which is a big thing.
That's right. It was Jerry Howell.
That is Ginger Spice.
It didn't look
Good
like
job,
her.
Answer.
Good call, Answer.
Oh, look at you.
Boom.
But these kids all knew the mechanics of the car. I need more downforce. I need this adjustments. And the kids all learned mechanics of the cars, and because how real they made the game.
Remember that car.
Yep.
But because of how real they made the game, so it was
all
also a big
worked.
shout out to the game creators. It was as equal of a big shout out to the game creators as it was the racers, because these kids were able to learn. I shouldn't just say kids. People are able to learn how to race cars by
Because
playing
of
this
this
game.
Yeah.
Because it's so accurate.
Well, as you say that too, like Dale Earnhardt actually, like in the infancy of like PlayStation 2 and stuff like that, had
They were playing.
He would have
those.
He would
I
have the
saw
whole
those.
things.
Yep, I saw
He
that.
would have the 3 screens, and that's where he would get his practice racing.
as
at.
far as-
Well, and they still use the Sims today.
Yeah, and they still do to this day. But he was like doing this back in the early 2000s when it, like at the innovation, because he was like, because he even said it was on MTV Cribs, if you can believe that. And he's like, and he goes, yeah. He's like, I can't always be at a certain track all the time, but hey, if I know I'm racing whatever in 2 weeks, I can go again and again and again. And hey, look at Hira. That was our man from
that's why I said that's our guy when it first came up.
From Shogun.
Yeah. Oh,
What else was he in?
Totally blown away by this. This was so awesome.
Saltburn.
He was in Saltburn. He was the kid in Saltburn.
Yeah. And Midsommar.
And Midsommar.
2 of your guys' favorites.
He
totally redeemed himself for this one.
Right. Oh, this was just fantastic. My only regret is that I totally missed on Jerry Horner. I did not. It just didn't
Jerry
look
Halliwell
like her.
Horner or
It
whatever.
didn't look like her. So good shout out to you, Answer. But this was absolutely phenomenal. Once again, I have to say that the trailer for this movie did not do justice to just how awesome it was. And look, I get it's a balancing act of how much you can show in the trailer versus what you're going to have in the movie. Some people would rather be completely blown away and surprised by the movie versus having too much given away in the trailers. But this movie was 1,000 times better than I thought it was going to be going in. The realism of it, the behind the story, the emotions they had between father and son, I thought were just awesome. The friction with the family of like, they didn't really believe in him, but he knew that he could do it. I just absolutely loved it. I liked how they showed that they didn't think that the sim drivers belonged. They didn't think that they could do it, but they proved them wrong. And like they said, it has gone on to change the way they do racing. All the best racers in the world use sims now to practice and to get to know tracks and to work on it. So it's just absolutely an awesome story. And every actor nailed it in here. Orlando Bloom played the perfect role of, like, yeah, he was for the team, but he was worried about business first, and it was always kind of second guessing Jann a little bit. So this was just awesome. Everybody played the role. The music was outstanding. The camera shots that we got inside the car and the breakaways they did where Jann was transported from the video game world to the real world, I absolutely loved that. And I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a racing movie that is this good. There's been a bunch of them. We've mentioned Ford v Ferrari was good. Of course, we were having some fun with Days of Thunder, which is obviously on a different level, but so fun and nostalgic to us. But I thought it was just outstanding. Now, I'm not a huge enough... I am a racing fan, but I'm not knowledgeable enough to be able to call out what things were embellished, what things weren't, what things were slightly different in real life. I was just along for the ride and absolutely enjoyed it. So this was a ton of fun for me. And I kick it over to you, Answer, because I could go on.
Yeah, this was... Oh my God, what can you say? This was so much fun to watch. You just, like... I know you always say about watching a theater, but watching with this, putting this on, getting the basic surround sound of all the racing was amazing. It felt like you were there, and which is a shout out to like the game where they show that they with the sound, just the sound design alone of the game, they make sure they get every last detail of sound of every car that they put in the game. And so if you've played the game, like I said, I haven't played since PlayStation 2, but it has always been highly touted as one of the best racing games around for a reason. Look at it. It produced a real racer, and we have said about them, about racers now using simulation racing games to practice and everything. And so this was really good. The acting was amazing. Dave Harbour, oh man, he got me amped up the whole time to want to run through a brick wall. Just the way he did his speeches, it was like he knew when to be tough. He knew when to be a shoulder to cry on. He knew when to tell you what you needed to hear. And then even at the end, when finally Jann was like, "No, let me tell you," and he's like, "All right, go fucking do it," and
take your line.
And he was so perfect, and like he looked so genuinely happy when he took third. Like even when he got to the ground, he's like.
Just
holy
exhausted.
Shit, just exhausted. He just was amazing in this. And this was a fun movie to watch, all the way down to having the PlayStation sounds in it. Just made it that much more fun, even having the digital, what place he's in above him. And at first, every time he passed one, bloop, a PlayStation sound here or there. So this was so much fun to watch. This is easily the rewatch is off the is out. Can't even rate it, because this would be so much fun to rewatch over and over again. Just the story, the remarkableness of how real this was. Oh, I can't say anything more about it. It was awesome. Loved it.
Yeah, a few years ago when I think they announced that the movie was going to be made, his story was making its rounds again. Look, I'm sure it was a massive story when he really made his way onto the circuit. I don't follow that sort of racing. I follow NASCAR a little bit, here in the U.S., very popular. Of course, F1 is, and other types of racing. But so in any regard, a few years ago when they were announcing this movie was going to be made, his story was on YouTube and stuff, and I was watching it and I was blown away. And they gave a lot of detail. They were talking about, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube about this kid, but in some interviews with him, and I thought it was really cool because, I don't know if it's going to make the cut, but Answer kind of joked about, look, you can't play Madden or, whatever, basketball game and be prepared for professional sports. But with something like this, where it's like you learn the specs of a car, obviously the G-force, all the things that was brought up with the movie did a very good job of kind of talking about all those things you can't train somebody, but for the technical aspects of the car, knowing what the adjustments need to be made, knowing the tracks, knowing how fast you need to be going into this turn. Look, of course, you can't replace regular driving, but there's a lot of technical knowledge that these guys got.
Yeah, like the brakes.
Think about something like the brakes, but if you weren't out on Le Mans, how could you race it? I've raced this track 1,000 times. Well, it's not like you're going to actually, a driver's going to go out and race that track 1,000 times, but you can in a sim sense. So it was really unique. And look, here's the thing. I have to imagine you could take 1 million sim drivers and you're going to get 5 of these guys that can do it. However, that's sports in general, right? Like you think about bodybuilding and people are gonna be like, oh, you can't connect these two. I can, in that a lot of kids have big dreams to be bodybuilders, and a lot of their parents tell them, no, you shouldn't do this. And a lot of people do it anyhow, and a lot of people find mentors that are going to guide them along the way. So, this movie, all in all, was a home run. The story is, the story is as big as it gets. A kid playing a video game gets to be one of the best race car drivers in the world, and I think he went on to win a lot of stuff too. I think this movie could have gone to his first win and that and stuff like that. But so it's a great story about chasing your dreams. It's a great story about hey, yes, it's tough for parents to support wild dreams sometimes. It's funny, my dad, bodybuilding's weird, right? Like in a thong, greased up, flexing your muscles. But my dad didn't understand it, but he was always very supportive. He was very supportive. He was always very supportive of it, which, when the dad and the son made the connection here, it was, it was emotional for anybody. But, the difference here is, what it was very dangerous what he does. Race car driving is very, very dangerous. But so that was good. That story was incredible. Look, everything all the way around with this movie was great. The actors, everybody nailed it. David Harbour nailed it. Archie Madekwe nailed it. I mean, just all the way around, it was just incredible. And I can't say enough about this film.
Yeah, for me, this was actually a fun journey here. I feel like the marketing team, I saw kind of like a comment there.
Yeah.
That comment was not kidding, at least in my opinion. I feel like the marketing team failed everybody here that was involved. This was actually way more than what the first trailer, I only watched the first trailer.
Yeah, same.
That led on. And there was actually a decent amount of depth here in certain areas, depending on which character you were following here. But with my attachment, I'm emotionally attached to Gran Turismo because nostalgic reasons, right? Because of how much I played it back in the day. I'm just the regular old PlayStation, so I was already hooked to see what they were going to do here. As I said in the intro, I was coming in with actually no expectations because I really didn't know what to expect. So I didn't want to say, it's a racing movie, it better be realistic. Or, hey, whatever, cool, it has David Harbour, it's probably going to suck. I didn't have any range of expectations. I was just coming in flatlined, just was hoping to be entertained, and it did its job. I was entertained. There are some things in there that I wish, at least for me, could have got, like I wanted to hate Nicholas Capa more. So I really feel like they could have done a little bit more, at least in my opinion, to enhance my hatred or the overall heelness, antagonist here for Nicholas Capa. But I get it. They were centering around Jann more and his story. But every movie does need their pro and antagonist in there to make a super great film. This was still good, but at least for me, I wanted to hate Nicholas a little bit more. They did enough to get you to dislike him, but I really feel like they could have really amped that up a little bit more. The relationship, I feel like that could have been enhanced just a little bit more for Audrey and Jann. But again, I get it. This is more about Jann, and everyone was kind of in the wake of Jann's journey here. David Harbour, his character, while brutally honest and during the training, some people can say like he didn't need to act like that and say those things when people were getting booted off because that's kind of harsh. You're not wrong. But at the end of the day, and I don't know if it'll make the cut, but when he was being brutally honest, when he gave you something like, you can do this, man, does that have, it has meaning, and it's more impactful because of the belief that he had in him. I do love how he kind of just, when he was first being introduced to all these sim racers, how he was, I'm going to make sure I find the ones who can't. You know, just being, brutally honest through this whole thing. And, of course, Orlando Bloom's character, Danny Moore, was just like, oh, gosh, what are we doing here?
He's like, I want the slick marketing racer.
Yeah, I want Maddie.
Well, and then to Danny Moore's, plan here. I mean, he's the one who had this concept, right? So, of course, I don't really blame him either.
His guy.
He was totally wrong on saying, let's just fix the race. I didn't agree with that at all. I was actually legit ready to walk out if the story did that.
If it went that way.
Legit ready to walk out. Glad they didn't. But I get his point of view, because he was watching the presser and they gave that one little line, hey, to Jann about talking about press, right? So that one little line, it cued me. I'm like, uh-oh. But I didn't think it was going to turn into... Let's talk about this here. Who's more press ready?
Let's make the race a work.
Exactly. Again with the dad and the journey of him and his dad. Now, obviously, they could have incorporated mom a little bit. I wish they kind of would have been given some advice whether it be good or bad. But again, the dad and his journey was actually really cool to see. I think very relatable for a lot of folks out there, where the dad was like, get that junk out of here, blah, 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 blah. And I do wish in that success of the training from when he got to the GT training area, we'll just say, up until that point of where they showed dad turning on the TV, I do wish there was some kind of mix in there where dad was either checking in or him, calling mom and dad saying, hey, this is where we're at. Because they had a lot going on during that. I just wish they would have had a little bit more. Because to me, it felt like, the dad just doesn't give a shit at all.
This movie probably could have been 2.5 hours. 3 hours.
Well, and the thing we got to remember, too, is that it's a true story. So to your point with Nick not being a big enough heel or the dad not being there, I think you have to ride that line of the villain race car driver not being too over the top and cartoony,
right?
To where you
and that's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying.
The real Nicholas Capo was probably like, "Hey, guys, I wasn't like that. Like, come on, really?
Yeah. Whoever that character is.
I mean, I did some shitty stuff, but not this much."
Real Nicholas Capo was probably like, "You guys did me dirty here,"
And there was, for me, there was a lot of similarities with Days of Thunder, which Oak still has to see here, so hopefully not after this. And then a little bit of Ford versus Ferrari. Maybe more so for me because of how much I've watched it and the final race there at Le Mans. So that was pretty cool, too. Again, seeing the... now, for the dad coming back to that, him making and admitting to Jann was an awesome moment in this film. All the PlayStation stuff I was popping for secretly, and, reactionary. Just loved it. Again, I feel like marketing really kind of did a bad job on this one.
Terrible.
And again, if you hated it, I understand. But if you loved it, I understand. So,
and real quick
way,
with your callback
it.
for the dad is I love that he had the sticker on the whole time on his helmet. That he's like, "You've been racing with me the whole time." I thought,
that was a good moment too, for sure.
Kick count.
All right. It's and I think maybe all of us are maybe a little bit biased because of how much we like motorsports and cars and everything else. And but here's the thing: at the end of the day, I think it's important that we remember this is a true story and it actually happened. So I guess I can see somebody's point of view if they didn't like it because they didn't like the story. But it's like, well, that's what happened. So sorry if there wasn't the level of action or whatever.
I'd like to know how much was actually true,
it's embellished,
and then
dramatized.
Story.
So Diamond Dave was going through some stuff, and I did catch that his accident that he had was like a couple of years after he started racing. So I think they put that back. They said
played
that
the
happened
timelines.
at that Nuremberg track in like 2015.
Yeah,
so it happened a few years after. So that didn't.
Yeah,
happen
and he
that
did
early.
this all in 2010.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah.
going to be some. There's some.
Right, for the sake of making a film and a story. But for me, yeah, guys, this was a fiver for me all the way around. This was so much fun, and the fact that somebody actually did it, it allows you to connect with something on a level where you can't with like an over-the-top action movie where it's pure Hollywood. I like that we could all kind of connect with Jann and his journey in this, and of course with Steve and everybody, with his dad and the mom and what they had to go through. So a lot of fun. I loved it, and it's a 5 for me.
And also, really quick shout out. It's easily a 5. Come on, walking around. And real quick shout out to Ginger Jerry Howell in this.
Good to see
especially
Ginger Spice.
And I'm sorry, but her scene where she is crying like a mother would. She did an amazing job.
Nailed it.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much I've ever seen her act. So kudos and great job on that as well.
5. Amazing story. They've got an A-list crew of actors who all over delivered. Even the mean Nicholas Kappa.
Joshua, good job.
Good job, Josh. We hate to have you be introduced to us as the bad guy, but you nailed it.
Yep. So this one for me, folks, I'm giving you 2, just so you can kind of see
2 scores.
So
It's been a while
the 2
since we had
scores.
that.
I don't know. We'll just do that.
There.
Fuck it. We'll do this.
Fuck it.
So the film, as you see, because I couldn't color fast enough. Film 3.9, still fun. It was still good, but real life and the fun I had was a 5.
Hey, look at that.
I had a lot of fun during this film. It was love for cars is just awesome. Again, here it is.
There we
I
go.
got. That's all I got. I don't want to drag it on.
Well, look at that. This was so much fun.
Oh, folks, too. I don't know. This movie or this reaction probably won't get a ton of views, but it's still good to get your opinion here.
Oh,
let us know, because I'm experimenting with probably doing some challenge videos for the channel, and one of the potential ideas is going to a racetrack. I just don't know what the loser has to do. So give us some ideas.
Watch the winner's car.
If you made it this far, give us some ideas for what the loser has to do if we can make this racetrack challenge happen. Love to see what you guys
can't wait to crash
come up with.
All right, well, this was a lot of fun.
Anything like your go-kart, man, you are gonna die.
I'm like Bowser in go-kart. This was so much fun. Hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did.
Fantastic job to everyone involved in this film.
This was amazing. Love it. I'm probably gonna watch it again. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. Good night, pals.